Okay, we're going to keep moving on that. How do we know what number to break down? Is by looking at the middle number over here. So notice that any polynomial, standard polynomial form starts with x squared plus ax squared plus bx plus c. So this is actually standard for all the quadratic equations, right? So we have the second degree terms, which is as squared, and we have the first degree term bx, and also we have the constant, which is c. In this case over here, our a is 1, our b is 8, our c in this case is whatever we have, 16, right? So now you have to think, how do we make the 8? In this case, we have the 16 over here. In order for us to make the 8, we should adapt to the 4 and the 4. And together, we have x minus 3y afterwards, and also x minus 3y afterwards. If we do the calculation like that, x times that will be 4x, x minus 3y. And then again, we add another one, x times 4x, x minus 3y. We add them together, it becomes 8x, because 4x plus 4x will be 8x, and then x minus 3y again. So as long as we're getting this term, which is similar with the 8x, x plus x minus 3y, we are good. So the final answer for this question would be x plus 4x minus 12y. This is 5x minus 12y. And the second term is exactly the same thing, so which is squared it. So it would be 5x minus 12y. Okay? All right, so let's jump into question number 4 and see that if we can see how to do this question. So this question here is a little bit confusing because we have the x minus a, the y minus a, we have the y minus a here, we have the x minus a here. So don't be afraid of that. Again, break it down so then you know exactly what numbers you can put next. First, we can do x minus a, x minus a. Notice that we break this term down into x minus a times x minus a. The second thing that we're going to break it down is the y minus a. In this case, however, this is plus y minus a, but we need a negative 2. So the smart you would decide to actually go with the minus over here. Notice that the reason why I'm going with the negative is negative times negative will become positive. So the positive can actually be turning into negatives. So let's see if we are right for that. If we have x minus y times negative, it will be negative x minus a, y minus a. And then the other one will be another minus x minus a, y minus a. Right? So notice that if we have both of them like that, guess what happened? We have negative 2x minus a, y minus c. Right? So that's how we get to this part. So again, if we were to factorize this will become x minus a minus y plus a. And then x minus a minus y plus a. And then the a and a canceled out, so the answer will be x minus y to the power of 2. Right. Okay, so question number, for the following questions, let's try question number 9 and question number 10 at the same time. So first of all, if we're doing question number 9, we know that this factorization method that we're using, it's called difference of square. So basically follows the rules of x squared minus y squared is equal to x plus y and x minus y. If we were to follow this rule to do this question, the x to the power of 4 can be split into x to the power of 2 to the power of 2 minus 9 to the power of 2, right? So that's really similar with what we did over here. Now, if we have that, then this will be x squared minus 9, x squared plus 9. Notice that the x squared minus 9 can be split into, again, x plus 3 and x minus 3. So my final answer would be x plus 3, x minus 3, x squared plus 9. So that's the final result. Again, we have to use the difference of square formula one more time, so which means it's twice that we factorize this question. Okay, all right. We can jump into the next question, which will be question number 10. So for question number 10, as we can see over here, if we use the same kind of knowledge we used from the previous question, we can do x squared, rewrite it as 8x squared minus 9. So then we will know that we can actually use the perfect square formula for this. So what I mean by the perfect square formula for this, actually, let's not use the perfect square. Let's use x squared, right? We bake this down into x squared and x squared. And then we have the negative 8 over here. We have negative 9. So I'm going to do negative 9 and 1, because negative 9 times 1 will be negative 9. So, and when they plus each other, x squared times 1 will be x squared. X squared times negative 9 will be negative 8 squared. So that's how I find the negative 8x squared. So then my final answer will be x squared minus 9, x squared plus 1. I can't factorize this one, but I can factorize this one. So x plus 3, x minus 3, x squared plus 1. All right, so hopefully this video helps you guys understand a little bit for page 200. This is really a summary of all the factorization method that we need and use for this chapter. So very importantly, just as a summary, right? What we're trying to do is that we are trying to establish this number over here by breaking down this number and this number. And sometimes you have to try different combinations to make things work. But as long as you're able to add everything together, and then it will eventually give you the 13 or whatever that number is, you should be good to go. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any question, please leave a comment or like. Thank you so much.